Hello and welcome to Disney Makes Coloring. If you're new here, my name is Megan and I'm so excited to be here with you today. So today is another one of our pencil versus paper tests, and we are going to be testing some Caran Dache pencils. I only have two different types. I have Luminance and I have, as you can see, very few. And then I have the Super Colors, which are their watercolor pencils. And yeah, basically I have 6 of each, which I got these at Blick, so I don't have a lot to really try, so we're gonna do the best we can. The Luminance pencils, they look like this. They are let's see, they are a permanent color, and it says LFI, whatever that means. This one is, the color is burnt ochre 10%, and it has a number on the end, and they are dipped. The Super Colors are the hexagonal shape. They say Super Color Soft, and then they have a number on them. Here on the back side, they do have the name, which is rose pink, and the number, and it has stars. I don't know if the stars are the light fast or if that's just what they are, and they have the paintbrush on the barrel showing that they are watercolor pencils. Now real quick, I was going to look it up for us to see how much these sets cost. I personally don't have them because they are out of my price range. And I am looking on Amazon US, so you know. All right, the Luminance for the 100 set. I don't know if that's the biggest set. I'm guessing that is the biggest set. So for the set of 100, it is $315.09. And that is, like I said, on Amazon. And then the Super Colors on Amazon US. Oops, I'm spelling it wrong. Let's see what it says. All right, the Super Color pencils for 120 is $225.99. So these are a high-end pencil. These are definitely not budget friendly. So yeah, I'm going to set this up here and we are going to get started. If you are new and don't know, I go through all the different types of papers that I have, and I use the pencils and we are test them. I have my nice little lovely sheet here. I write a yes or no whether or not I like the way they feel on the paper. I'm looking for scratchiness, how smooth, and how they glide, how if they blend well. Yeah, so we're going to start with the Luminance. I'm only going to do one leaf because I don't have a lot of colors. So we are going to, the two colors I'm going to use are moss green and spring green, and they probably don't even really go together. So we are just going to gently color. Yeah, these are a harder lead. I will say that for sure. And they are scratchy on this paper. I will say they are scratchy. And it's a layering pencil, obviously. You're not going to get the best. Like I said, these colors really don't go together, so we're making do. But yeah, I'm going to say no. They were very, very scratchy. Now we're going to try the two greens I have in the Super Colors. I guess I could zoom you guys in. Let's see here. So these colors we have are moss green and spruce green. And let's see what those look like. The moss green is the lighter green. So we're going to do one. Okay, these feel a lot better than the Luminance. I'm not activating these. I'm using these as if we would use them at dry. And then the moss green. Now I'm working with what I have. So this is going to be an odd color in the leaf wreath here. They glide nicely. I wouldn't say they're buttery or creamy, but they're not scratchy. They blend very nicely. So they're not bad. I mean, they're not like buttery. I would say yes. Yeah. So that was the grand block, which is the Art Therapy Hatchet Hero paper. The next one I have is the color by number. This is the best of, and this is an up page, and we were coloring balloons, and I am going to look for an eye, and we're just going to color an eye, which is purple. I have two separate different purples. We're going to use the Quina something or others. Quinacridone purple, something like that, number 115 in the Luminance. We're going to look for an eye. Let's see if we can find one. Here is an eye. Here's one right here. Right here. So we're going to take this purple and we're going to color it. Now, I'll just tell you right now, I would not be using these types of pencils in a color by number book. But if these are the only types of pencils you have and don't have a choice, they are, like I said, they are a very hard lead. I think I have said this in a previous video. These are not my favorite types of pencils to color with. Now I could see drawing with them would be nice, but yeah, not to color with. I don't like the way that felt. They were scratchy, not very smooth. I would say no. And then for this super color, let's find another eye. Here's one way up here at the top. This is the periwinkle blue, actually. Not really purple. I mean, it looks purple. I don't know. I would say no. They are feeling on the scratchier side, but some people say that is just the purple that feels that way. But yeah, I don't think I'd want to use these in this book. I would say no. So there is that one. The next one I have is the mini block, which is the smaller flip up version by Art Therapy Hatchet Hero. We are coloring this stitch page here. What we're going to do is we are going to color a one of these palm tree leaves here. So this is the moss green in the Luminance. We'll just do this one right here. Okay, it's not scratchy, but it has that sticky feeling to it. We're going to try to go darker on the edges. Yeah, no, I do not like these. So there is the Luminance. So that's a definite no. And then we will use this moss green on this leaf here, the one next to it. This one's much smoother. It's gliding nicely. I would not say buttery or creamy. but it feels a lot better than the Luminance too. So, but I wouldn't want to use either one. I'm going to say no on both. So that is the mini block. The next paper I have is the large square. Again, this is Art Therapy Hatchet Hero. This is the Companion of Always. And on this one, I do have skin tones. I have 2 skin tones in the Luminance. So we're going to do one of Dopey's hands. Let's do this hand over here. All right, this is Burnt Ochre 10%. And it is scratchy. Yes, it is. Yeah, not a fan. Not a fan, not at all. Then this one is Warm Earth 5%. We'll give it a little bit of a shadowing here around the thumb, on both sides, maybe on the underneath of the fingers, and then we'll go over it again with this one. I don't know how to explain these. They are not, like, they are really hard lead. It is like trying to color with a regular pencil. Yeah, like I said, I could see drawing with these, but not coloring. So I'm definitely going to say no. And then for the super colors, we're going to color one of his patches. We're going to do it purple like his hat. I don't know if that's really the colors that they are. I don't think it is, but here we go. With same purple, periwinkle purple. And definitely not. This is very, very scratchy. Very scratchy indeed. So I'm going to say no on that one. The next paper I have is the Small Squares by Art Therapy. I did not pick a Disney one. This one is Furballs. And we were doing this lovely cat page. We don't have any browns. I do have blues. So we'll do part of the bird with my 2 different types of blues. I did not sharpen. Give me 1 second. I'm going to sharpen them both. All right. So they are, yeah. One of them's pastel blue and one of them is, this one's light blue. We'll do this little bird right here. So we're going to start with the light blue on the top. And we're going to do the ends of his little feathers here. So I don't have a yellow. And then we're just going to do his little belly. Actually, this is the best they've felt so far on any of the papers. I wouldn't say they're buttery, like I said before, but getting carried away here. They're not scratchy, so then we're going to go in with, this is the super color one, which to me, this is more of a periwinkle blue. So it's not really a color I would put with the light blue, but we've got to use what we have. We're going to leave part of him white, like so. Like I said, this is the best they've felt so far, but there's, you can hear it. Do you hear that sound? The stickiness, like it wants to stick to the paper, so it's not gliding. And these actually don't feel too bad on this paper. I might give these ones a yes. So there is our pretty little bird. I do have a white I have a white Prismacolor here. We can see what we can do here. Oh, as I break the lid. I'm really good at breaking lids. Do you guys have problems breaking lids? I do. Anyway. So I'm going to say no to the Luminance and yes to the Super Colors. So that is the small square. So that's it for the Hatchet Hero books. Now we have Coloring Haven. This is the Alice in Wonderland special by Eva Nakunin. And we have the Queen of Hearts. And we are just going to do we're going to do a leaf right here. So I'm going to use the greens again that I have. So we're going to start with the Luminance. We'll do the bigger one. This is the moss green. It's got the sticky feeling to it. Not scratchy though. And then this is the spring green. Go back with the moss green. I don't know, you guys. I don't know. It's the sticky feeling. But they're not scratchy, but they're not smooth either. Now for the Super Colors, we have the spruce green and the moss green. These two leaves are not going to match at all, but what two leaves are the same on the tree, right? Every leaf is different. And the moss green. These are not scratchy. I wouldn't say smooth. I would not want to color a full page with these. I don't know if people use these dry. I don't know. I'm going to say no to both. So that's Coloring Heaven. The next one I have is Creative Haven. And we have Whimsical Houses by Angela Porter. And here we have... we are going to do one of these. I don't know. Are we going to do one of those? Yes, we're going to do one of these leaves and some of those little leaves. For these leaves, we're going to start with the darker green. I'm going to sharpen it. These are smaller spaces. Okay, absolutely not. These are really, really sticky feeling. And then the spring green. Can you hear it? It sounds like it's sticking. I do not like the way that feels. For me, that is like nails on a chalkboard. So that's a no for the Luminance. For the Super Colors, I'm just going to color the leaves on this. I don't know if it's an orange tree or what it is. I'm just going to use this one color. It's not bad. Do another one. I don't know. They're not soft and glide. And for me, my personal opinion, when I like my color pencils, I would prefer them to be soft and glide nicely. I'm not one that likes the harder pencils, and both of those are harder pencils. This one felt better than this one. This one is a definite no. I am going to give them both a no, though, on this. Now, I think if I was using them as like a base, a watercolor pencil, I would use them. But if I'm using them dry as to color, I would not. All right, now we're to our Amazon paper. So I have a 50 Woodland Miniatures by Camellia Angel Kova. And we are coloring this cute little squirrel page. We are going to do a, we're going to do a grape. Now, yeah, we're going to do it by mixing the two colors together. So here is the Luminance purple. We're going to, no, this is the darker one. So let's do this. This is the lighter one. The super color, we're going to try it first. So we're going to color it, the whole thing. I don't know if this is really what they're supposed to be, grapes, or if they're supposed to be like blackberries or raspberries. Well, we're making them purple grapes. Though I don't think that's what they're supposed to be. I'll just tell you right now, they're scratchy. Yeah, now we're going to try the Luminance. We're going to go in the shadow parts of the Luminance, of the grapes with the Luminance. I wouldn't say scratchy, but I wouldn't say smooth. They don't glide, they're sticking. It's that sticky feeling. Yeah, like I really want to stop, but I don't want to mess up the berry. So I'm definitely going to say no on these. And then these were scratchy to me. So I'm going to say no on both of these. Now I'm glad you're able to get these individually before you spend the ton of money on a full set. The ones I do want to try, I want to order some, is some of them. I hear a lot of people like the Pablos. So I would really like to try those, but I don't own any of those. I'm going to give a no to both of these. So there is regular Amazon paper. The next one I have is Amazon paper with black back on the back. This is a April Amber Chibi Girl unicorn book. And here we have this cute little page. And we are going to do a heart. I have this pinky purple, I don't know what color, ultramarine pink is what it's called. So we're going to color the whole heart. No, it's the total want to stick to the paper feeling. And then we're going to go over with the purple that I can't pronounce. Like so. And we're going to see how they blend. This one wasn't sticky. This one's very scratchy. But the pink one is very, yeah, sticky. So it's a definite no for me on that one. So then on the skirt here, I'm going to do one of the rectangles. I'm going to do it pink with the super color. So we're going to start lightly. And then give it a little bit more pressure going in. It's got that sticky feeling, not scratchy, I wouldn't say. But yeah. I'm going to say no on both. I don't feel like I'm being very helpful with these pencils. I don't think I'm a fan. I don't know what you guys think. Now we have the premium paper. This is Fairy Fantasy 2 by Christine Caran. And we are coloring this page that is here on the front. Here we go. And we are going to color one of these. I'm going to say they're dolphin. Let's do this dolphin down here. So oh no, let's do these little dolphins. I'm going to say they're dolphins. They're probably sharks, but I'm going to say they're dolphins. So we're going to color them one luminance and one with super color. So here we go. Oh, scratchy. Definitely scratchy. I don't feel the sticky feeling though with this one. But definitely scratchy. Let's try another one. This is the super color. It feels nice and smooth on this one, but I don't know. A little bit on the stickier side. And then we're going to take our white and we're going to blend them out. All right, I'm going to say no to both. Did not like this one. Was more scratchy. This one was smoother, but no, I didn't like it. So there's that one. Next we have is Jasmine Beckett Griffith. This is the Fantasy Art Adventure coloring book. And we are coloring this lovely girl with purple. And she's going to be all purple and black. So let's see what we're going to do. Let's do like the top little ruffle right here of her outfit. We're going to do it this purple. Absolutely not. I'm not going to keep coloring. It's because I'll probably go over it later. It's very, very sticky. We're going to do this one on this ruffle here. See what we think. Okay, I got cut off. I don't know where I was. I got a phone call, and I film on my phone, so it automatically cuts you off. But yeah, I'm saying no to both, and I'm not going to keep coloring so I can fix them at a later date with other pencils that I like. Next I have is Camilla D'Erco. This is Pop Mega Dragons and Other Magical Mythical Creatures. We were doing bubbles. So we are going to do some small bubbles. We're going to do a blue bubble. We're going to do one of these little bubbles. So we're going to lightly color the whole bubble. And then we're going to do a little bit more on the outside. Can you hear it? Sticking. So I would definitely say no to that. Then we're going to do, let's do a go. Yeah, I'm going to sharpen, sorry. We're going to do a green one right here with the super color. Color it in very lightly. And then we will go a little bit. This one's not bad. Not at all. It glided nicely. Wasn't sticky, wasn't scratchy. So I would say yes for that. So no for the Luminance and yes for the super colors. Next one we have is the, I like to call Mel Chat. This is Circle of Life. I call it Mel Chat because I don't want to mispronounce the name. All right, we are doing this lovely bird page. I'm going to use the same green and we're going to color some of these little tiny leaves. So this is the super color. And I will tell you, they're not sticky. They're not scratchy. They don't feel too bad. I think I could color one of these with these. I don't know, the more I'm coloring with them, hold on. They're starting to get the sticky. Hear it? Yeah, they've gotten the sticky feeling to them. So I'm gonna say no, bummer, bummer. For the green for these guys, we do this moss green. This is the Luminance. We'll do these over here. Nope. I'm not going to even keep going. Way sticky. Way. So no and no. Now what I mean by sticky is I feel like I have to force the color onto the paper. It doesn't just want to smoothly go on. I don't know if that makes any sense. Let me know what you guys think. All right. The next one I have is Denise Klett. This is Mermaids in Paradise. And we have this lovely bird here. Let's see what we're going to do. We have some small leaves over here. So we'll start with the Luminance. And we will, they're not sticking. I'm not feeling the sticky feeling. They're not scratchy. They're gliding. I wouldn't say buttery or creamy, not at all. So that's not too bad. Now we're going to try the super color. Let's see. These are more on the sticky side. So I say the Luminance worked much better than the, oh, but now they're sticky. So the more layers, the stickier they're getting. Interesting. Neither one of them were ones that I feel like I could feel comfortable coloring an entire page with them. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm not a fan of either one of these. I will just tell you, if you're going to pick a watercolor pencil, I like the Albrecht Dürer a lot better, and I believe they're a little bit cheaper. Here is a Romantic Country by Erie, and we've got more leaves here. I'm just going to, this is the super color. Color it lightly. And then go with more. Do you hear that? The sticky? I don't know if you guys can hear that. Yeah, it's a no for that. And then we'll do the Luminance. We'll do this one here. Nope, sticky. Let me know in the comments below if you can hear that sound. See, there's no stickiness. This feels amazing. So those are more no's. So far, we are not successful with these pencils. All right, the next one I have for you is, ooh, I'm missing a book. I am missing a book. Is the Joanna Basford. It's right here. I have the new paper and the original really old paper. So we'll start with the newer paper. This is a Rooms of Wonder. And here we go. What are we going to do? We're going to give this unicorn here some purple hair. So we're going to start with the Luminance. We're going to color the hair. It's nice and sticky. You can hear it. Now we're going to try the super color. I'm going to sharpen it. How are you? Can you hear the sticky sound? Sticky. Okay, when I say can you hear it, what song does that make you think of? It's a Disney movie, and it's the very beginning of the song. And they sing, can you hear it? Yeah, man. And then it starts. But no, these are both sticky, so I'm saying no, no, and no on the new. Then we have the World of Flowers, which is the old school original paper, which mine has a yellow tint to it. And we are going to do, we're going to just do some of these leaves here. So we'll start with the super color. It's the moss green. And this one, they are sticking. Definitely have that sticky feeling to them. And then the moss green and the Luminance. You can hear the stickiness right away. So I'm going to say no and no on those. Now, if you don't mind the stickiness, if you don't mind that, then you might like them. But I like my pencils to glide nicely. Next, we have Kirby Roseanne's. This is Anamorphia. And I just picked one of the nameplate pages that had lots of different things to color. And I am going to color some of these little ghosts. I'm going to color this little ghost. I'm going to color this one, this pinky purpley color, which is ultramarine pink. So here we go. Yeah, no, way sticky. Does not want to glide whatsoever. I'm feeling like I have to use a lot of effort. So if you have hand problems, I'll just tell you right now, these are not the pencils for you. But these are artist grade pencils, so I don't really think they were meant for coloring books. Just so you guys know, we got another little tiny ghost over here. And we will do this as pink. Right here with the super color. This is not very of a pinky pink. This is kind of salmon-y pink. It's rose pink. Okay, this one is not sticky. This one actually does not feel too bad. I actually might give this one a yes. Not buttery or creamy, but not sticky, so that's nice. And we're going to blend it out here with the white. So I'm going to say no to Luminance and a yes to super colors. All right, what do we have next? We have Mythographic. This is Magical Earth by Joseph Kattenbang. We have the butterfly page. And we have a little tiny butterfly right here. I'm going to do this little tiny butterfly is going to be blue. So here is my blue. Oh, well, it's sticky. So I would definitely say no. And then do we have any others? So that was a little tiny one. I'm not seeing any more. I see this one right here. So I need to use a different blue. Here's the super color blue. Oh, well, let's see. Let me keep coloring. So far, oh, the harder the pressure, the stickier it feels. So if you just do soft pressure and layers, it is not bad. But if you're a heavy-handed colorist like myself, you're not gonna like it. See, this just feels like wonderful. Those lovely Prismacolors. I'm saying no to both, but like I said, if you're okay with doing very lightly and not a lot of pressure, the super colors were not too bad. All right, now we have our Japanese coloring book. This one is Cat in the General Store with the Magic Key. And we have this, oh, nope, not that one. We have this lovely page here. And I am going to do, I don't even know. This is difficult. We're going to do some of these little leaves up here at the top. So we're going to start with this super color. And we'll go, okay, these are sticky. So no to that. And then I'm going to take this lighter green on the Luminance. Can you hear it? It's very stickiness. Actually, oh, see if we can hear that. That's what I mean by sticky. Like it's not just smooth sailing. So nope, 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 nope. Now we have some Hannah Carlson. This is Magical Dawn. And this one we were doing this lovely mushroom page, but we were doing some gems. Let's see if we can do another one here. Oh, let's do this little one right here. So this is the super color, so I'm going to use some very, very light pressure. And then we'll use this blue. And then the pink. So if you're just using really light pressure, you're just fine. But if you're going to be using harder pressure, I don't think you're going to like it. So now for the Luminance, we're going to do one little squiggly thingy, this one right here. I'm starting off with light pressure and it's already sticky. So I'm not going to keep coloring. So that's a no and a no for me. That's Hannah Carlson. The next one I have is Maria Trolle, and I just took my sticker out. Who knew? So now we've got to find our page. Oh dear. There it is. I found it. Okay. All right. I don't want to color anything big. We have a gray. I do have a gray. So in the super colors, I'm going to color one of these stones down here. So I'm going to start with lighter pressure. Not too bad. Let's try harder pressure. Not bad at all. You guys, these are not bad. So I would give these a yes. There's no stickiness to it. Nothing. Now for my green, I'm going to use my moss green here, and we're going to color a lily pad. Let's do this one right here. Starting off with light pressure, no stickiness, kind of scratchy. Oh, there went the stickiness. Now let's try harder pressure. And there's the stickiness. You hear it? So yeah, nope, thanks. Nope, nope, nope. Yeah, no. So I would say yes for the super colors and no for the luminance. That's Maria Trolle. Now we have the coloring book made out of gold, Fairy Celebrations by Clara Marco. I only say that because these cost a ton of money to get in the United States. And I am not going to do a lot on this because this is one of the books I don't want to ruin. So I'm going to do one of these leaves over here that are a little bit different than those. Right here. So we're going to start with the luminance. And do light pressure. And then do another layer here. Sticky. Sticky, sticky, sticky. And then we're going to try the super color on this one here. Light pressure. And then harder pressure. Not sticky at all. They're not bad. So I would use those. So I would say yes and no. So yes on super color, no on luminance. Now the two last ones are the two papers I think are the hardest to find pencils for, and that is A Million Cute Animals by Lulu Mayo and Rita Burman paper. So here's the Lulu Mayo. We've got some cactuses here. We're going to go all the way down to this guy, and we are going to color one triangle. Because I'm going to make this one be all sorts of different greens. Okay, no. It's very scratchy. Scratchy, and now it's sticky. And then we're going to try this lime, or not lime, spring green. Sticky, and I'm barely using any pressure. It's very yellowy. You can hear it. I don't like that. So that's a no and a no. All right, the last but not least is the Rita Burman paper. And we have our sweets here. What to do. We're gonna do little these blue. So we're gonna start with this little tiny one right here with the Luminance. Scratchy and sticky. Now we're gonna try this one here with the super color. Scratchy, extremely scratchy, but not sticky, but very scratchy. There we go. I don't feel like I could test these out to my best ability like I could the rest because I don't have enough colors. Like I couldn't do blending and all of that. So I do apologize for that. But I did the best with what I had. And yeah, so there you go. I'm going to zoom out just a hair and show you what I have for my little chart. All right. So my chicken scratch, here we go. So far for the Luminance, I do not have one yes. I did not like the Luminance on any of the papers that I have. Now the super colors, which is the watercolor pencils, I did like them on, I was okay with them. I didn't like them really on anything, but I was okay with them on the Kirby, the Maria Trolle, the Clara Marco, the Grand Block, the small squares, and the Camilla Derco, and it could have been just the colors I used. I'm not really sure. So yeah, that was what we have. So if you are planning to get an expensive set of colored pencils for your coloring books, I do not recommend these. Do not waste your money if all you're going to use them for is your coloring books. Yes. All right. So the next pencils we will be testing are our Castle Arts. I have the original Castle Art, the 120 set. I think that's what I have. Yes. 120. And then I have the pastel set and I have the metallic set. And we will try them all out for you next Monday. Well, that might be it for this month. It might start again in, April. This year is already going by too fast. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. If you're new and made it through, thank you and welcome. Love to have you join us. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up and leave a comment down below. I love getting comments. I so enjoy making these videos. I hope they are helpful to some of you. I know they are for myself. But yeah, like I said, I love making these videos, talking to all of you, and I look forward to talking to you all real soon. Bye.